Hello there, Catherine Bryant here from brilliantliving.hq.com, and today I'm out for a walk, and nothing unusual in that, I do it every day, but today I'm actually taking you with me on my walk, so I hope it's not going to be too wobbly for you. But why am I doing this? Well, one of the things that I like to do when I'm out on my walk is to try and be mindful of what I'm doing and where I am and what's going on. But I have to say it's not very easy at all, because even though I'm out on this lovely lane, and if I just stop for a minute, you can just about hear the birds and that in the background. There is so much going on around me, even though there's nobody actually on this lane at the moment. But most of the time I don't take any notice of it at all. I try to, but I have to actually consciously think about it sometimes. And this is because all the time our minds are racing ahead or looking back at things that have happened, going over things that have happened. Could be good, could be bad, could be indifferent, could just be a matter of thinking of what I've got to do for the rest of the day, what I've got to do when I get back, the work I've got sitting on my desk or on my computer, or the shopping I need to do, or whatever it is, arrangements I need to make. All the time these thoughts going round, aren't they, in our heads, even when we're out in a lovely place like this, having a nice walk. So what I'm talking about here really is mindfulness. Now, you may be into mindfulness, or you may have just heard the term, and there are lots of different ways in which we can become more mindful. But the whole idea of mindfulness, at least as far as I'm concerned, is being mindful of the present moment. It's about situating ourselves in what's happening here and now in the present moment, not projecting forward, not going back, but actually taking the moment to take in everything that's going on around us as we do it, whatever it is we're doing. And being with that moment. That sounds a bit sort of far out, but actually experiencing that moment for whether it's good or bad or indifferent, and just making the most of it. And it's a very good practice to do, and I actually find that when I'm out walking is one of the best times to do it, because I consciously say to myself, right, I am going to notice what's happening. I'm not going to spend the whole time, like if Julian and I are out, you can spend the whole time chatting, which is good, isn't it? But then you realise you've been on walking for a mile and you haven't taken any of it in because you've been so busy chatting away and things. So sometimes it's just nice to go for a few moments without any chatter and just to be aware of what's going on, to listen to the sounds, to look at the sights that are all around us, and to just appreciate even the very smallest things that we see as we go around. So like, I'm just showing you around the back of me now, the different things I can see. Don't know if you can hear the stream behind me, the birds singing. There's a lot of agricultural machinery in the background. They're harvesting the fields at the moment, getting the last of the harvest in and ploughing them up and things like that. So constant hum of tractors. But yeah, that's about it. It's really just to say to you, maybe you'd like to spend a few moments today just in the moment. There are lots of ways you can do it, and I'm just sharing one of them with you today, and I'll talk to you another day about some other ones. But today I'm just on my walk, and this is how I'm trying to enjoy the present moment and actually be in it with my lovely dog. If I move around, you might be able to see him. There he is, my dude. I'd love to know how you practice your mindfulness. Have you got any tips or tricks? Have you got any favourite places? Any favourite ways of doing it? I'm going to be doing a project about mindfulness soon, and I'd love to know what you think about it. What's the best ways of doing it for you? Or any questions you've got about it, about how to incorporate it into a very, very busy schedule, into family life, into your work life, all that sort of thing. I'd love to know what you think and any questions. And you can contact me at Catherine, that's Kathryn, at brilliantliving.hq.com. And that's it from me for today. Goodbye.